So you've got some unrealistic expectations going on over here. So you need to actually refocus and rethink about what you want and reset your goals. There's a lot of gossip and rumors going on around you. So be aware of that. Make sure that you're not giving people information that could potentially harm you. And there's a need for effective time management on your part. So in the past, you've got a need to act with authority, power, and confidence. Maybe you've also been moonlighting or doing a second job or doing some sort of temporary employment, maybe to get you over a hurdle. Going into the future, there might be some upsetting news coming in. So just be aware of that. Something that is not what you expected, and it might cause a little bit of distress. It looks like you are going for a management position, and that looks like that might be something coming in as well. So the main energy is achievement. So there's something that you have been doing, and it looks like you've been getting, or you will be getting, a lot of recognition. You've achieved something. There's a lot of celebration going on around it. You seem to have put the opposition in your back pocket, and it seems like there's a lot of fame, in a way, coming to you, and people are really looking at your achievements, and they are cheering you on. So there is a very positive energy of achievement coming over there. So whatever you've done, maybe you've completed it and it's been very, very successful. So what's going on with you? You've got the balance card, and it's crossed by the shadow card. So it seems like you've been really obsessed with work, spending all of your time with it, and spending a lot of time by yourself, really, doing a lot of work, working for a lot of people maybe that don't appreciate it. Maybe you've been encountering a lot of obstacles as well, and you're feeling a bit down and depressed because you're tired out, and feeling a bit negative about the situation. And you realize that you're overworked, because this is the card, the shadow card being ruled by Saturn, or Capricorn, is showing that you have been focused so much on this work that it has taken it's like an obsession for you right now, and you're trying to find this balance back in your life again. You've got the balance card of you're trying to juggle your family life with your work life over here, and still being under a lot of pressure and strain, and you want your freedom, but the burden is quite heavy over here, so you're carrying quite a heavy load over there and working very, very hard at this particular job. So in the past year, there's been a lot of learning that has gone on. Maybe you've been taking courses or doing something to improve your skill set. So there's a lot of some sort of professional course that you've been doing in order to get through any kind of obstacles that you have been facing, or to achieve your goals. So being very, very focused on that work as well. So in the last 3 months, you've got the luck or the Wheel of Fortune card, and so things have been starting to change. You started to see some progress. This is a card ruled by Jupiter, so there has been expansion. There has been some progress in your life. Things are now starting to get a little better. You're coming out of that phase of lack into a phase of more abundance. You've been waiting for these things to happen with these cycles of the moon, and they have been coming rather slowly, but they have been coming. So things are working. You might be doing some international traveling with this card as well, but things going on behind the scenes, and you can see this woman's wearing medals, so you are getting that achievement, that success, and that recognition that you have been working towards, even though it's coming a little slowly. So in your mind, you've got the 3 of action. Maybe you've been you've decided which path you want to follow, and abundance has been coming in for you. You've set your goals and you're going for it. You're working pretty hard with the Sun card over here, and maybe collaborating with a lot of people, but you are very firmly based and you know exactly where you're going to right now. You have a clear goal in your mind. So going into the future, you've got the Passage card, which means that you might be on a big change coming in for you, almost like a phoenix rising from the ash over here. So a big transformation coming over here, where you're going to be leaving this place of solitude. Maybe you've been working alone and working very hard and feeling very down, and you will be moving into a new doorway. So new opportunities coming for you. There's some sort of time constraint on it, or time limitation on it. So maybe you worry time is passing you by and you're not achieving your goals. But this card shows that there will be a transition. There will be a big change that comes in, that moves you out of this feeling. You've got the keys in your hands, which means that whatever you've learned is going to be the thing that opens the door for you. And it seems like the path is completely open, and there's lots of options and lots of other doorways for you to go through. So a big change coming in for you, a big shift of energy from the dark into the light. So it's a very positive change that will be coming in for you. Things will start to blossom. So at the moment you're a bit confused and feeling a bit restricted here, feeling like you're not seeing the bigger picture. You don't really know where to go. You really don't know what to do at this particular moment. There are ways out, but you've got to think of alternative solutions to your problem to get you out of that. And you seem to be, alone, doing it in the dark by yourself. But there are other options available to you, and you need to consider these options in order for you to leave the situation where you're feeling so restricted. So going on around you, you've got the Judgment card or the Examination card, which means there's a big shift coming in for you. There is definitely a life-changing shift over here. You need to focus. You need to be very particular and meticulous about what you do and how you do it. Maybe you're doing something in the scientific fields as well, but this card is a turning point card, so that means that things are about to change for you and your pathway is about to open. You need to take all the lessons you've learned from the past, apply it to whatever you're doing now, and gain that experience. Really, it's everything you learned now, you're going to be applying it to your everyday work situation or in whatever project you're doing right now. So whatever you've learned is going to be applied. This card also talks about reinventing yourself. So you're coming out of the old job description that you had and you're moving to something new. So some big transformation also. So there are two cards of transformation almost next to each other here. And so there are big changes that are coming in for you soon. And what you're worried about productivity here. You can see doing intervention. You want to bring something new in, something better than the old. So you want to bring in new technology or new ideas in, and you're worried that maybe people will not be happy about it. You can see this man's not pretty happy that this chap is working with a machine. He wants him to work with a chisel and a hammer. So it seems like whatever new ideas you have, you want to implement it, but you're worried that people will not be happy with it. So going into the future, you've got feeling aptitude, feeling instinct, and exhaustion. So whatever you're doing, you have an aptitude, you have an ability, you have a talent for it. It's something that, it can't be given. It's a talent, and you're enjoying doing it as well. So something that you're doing, it's very beautiful, something that people enjoy. Feeling instinct, showing that, you are trying to balance yourself over here, maybe between your job and your family life, but whatever new thing you're doing, you are feeling your way through it. Maybe it hasn't been done before and you're the first to do it. So you don't have inside information. You actually are going by your instincts over here. People are not very, very helpful around you. They don't seem to realize the, importance of what you're doing, and maybe you don't have all the facts revealed to you, but you are going the right way and you're doing it very cautiously and, trying to keep things above, within your experience, and it's within your capabilities rather. So you are trying to get things done and you are moving very, very slowly and very cautiously, trying to maintain this balance. And the last one is the 10, exhaustion. So it's an end of a cycle of overwork. So you're coming to that place where, you were very, very much chained to your work, chained to your job. You can see a lot of paperwork being done over here, and a lot of time limits over there, so working to a lot of deadlines, but that cycle is now coming to an end because it is the 10, and usually with the 10 freedom comes in. You've got the sign of Sagittarius over here, so it's showing that you will expand beyond this stuck to the office desk and you will move above and beyond that, and the cycle of overwork will come to an end. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So you've got the Awakening card over here, which says, change the way you are looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So maybe you do need to just take some time to reflect on what you've been doing and rethink your plans and rethink how you're doing it in order for you to move forward. So just a time for reflection and a time to just think. Maybe things seem like they're not moving, but it's just temporary, that they seem to be at a standstill right now. And the second card is the Prince of Winter. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So it looks like something is coming in for you that's going to bring in a lot of change, and it's going to be very quick and very sudden. Maybe something that makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. So, you didn't expect it, but you will be able to deal with it, but you must act very quickly. and be very decisive in what you do. And then you've got the renewal card over here. Review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose and releasing judgments of yourself and others. So this is another judgment card, as the same as examination. So it looks like there is a life-changing situation coming for you, and that will lead you to the path that you meant to be on. It might be a bit uncomfortable, but it is something that will take you in the path and the direction that you need to go. And you need to actually review all the things that you've learned in the past and apply it to your present. So whatever experience you have, you need to implement it in order for you to move forward. And it's very important that you bring in all your past experiences and use it. So you are going to be moving away into a new cycle. There's a big change coming in for you, and it's important that you review the past and take those lessons that you learned. And it looks like, you will be able to get through the situation, because this new path is going to lead you into something better. It's going to get you out of all this overwork. So let's, I just want to draw a last card here, which is a money oracle card, which says, true wealth lies not in how much or how little money you have, but in taking the correct actions with your money to account for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So really, you do need to make sure that you're thinking about how you're spending your money today, and that will affect how your money is being spent tomorrow. And it's the actions of today that create tomorrow's future. So it doesn't matter how much you have, it's how you're managing that money that is really, really important. So big changes coming in for you, and make sure that you are using all the experience that you've gained in order for you to move forward. There will be a lot of opportunities that will be coming, and a lot of doors. You can see here that you'll have your pick on what opportunity you have to move you out of a situation of being stagnant. If you're feeling very, very stuck right now, this change comes in that opens doorways for you and allows you to move out of the stagnation. And of course, there is achievement in whatever you're doing right now. So whatever project you're up to now, it looks like it's going to be very successful, and you're going to get a lot of recognition.